Well, all right. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for joining me with another episode of our weekly market update. Got to give a shout out to Seatown. Got to give a shout out to our hometown of Seattle. Both the sports teams did so amazingly, and the Mariners are in the playoffs here, the first time in 24 years. Absolutely amazing. So, with that good news out of the way, let's dive into what's going on day 13 of the government shutdown and what it means for us here. So, a quick update of numbers as of late, as we understand them so far. Around 900,000 federal workers are furloughed, sitting at home, unpaid. About 700,000 of them, God bless their hearts, they are at work and working without any pay right now, essential services to keep our world moving. Unfortunately, 4,200 or a little bit more than that, folks, have already been laid off across the agencies. And so overall, about 1.6 million people that are affected throughout all of this. So during the government shutdown, our regular loans, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loans, conventional loans, jumbo loans, are operating as is. FHA and HUD are seeing some slowdowns, USDA and VA some delays perhaps. Important to note that if you're a self-employed person and during the loan process, we have to have your income proven and substantiated by the IRS. About 50% of the folks that do that work are furloughed. So the income verifications may be very slow and may cause delays in closings. Overall, the economy right now, confidence levels are not where they need to be, and the market is jittery. So the volatility is high as far as rates goes, and I'll show you that in just 2 seconds. Speaking of rates, last week 6.38, today 6.32. For all intents and purposes, we call that a flatline steadiness. Rates will bounce up and down during the day, every day. So it's important that you line yourself up with somebody who understands these markets and is able to give you proper advice and feedback, whether it should be locking or floating or what's happening. Again, as a quick reminder, these are national average numbers based on purchase transactions, 25% down, 780 credit score. So definitely visit with your loan officer to make sure that this is pertinent to you. So what to watch for this week? As you know, the government's shut down, so the Bureau of Labor Statistics is shut down, but they went and dragged a bunch of people back in the office. So we're hoping to see a BLS report that shows the consumer price index or inflation levels maybe on Wednesday. The reason why they need that is because Social Security updated numbers are due November 1, and they can't determine what the Social Security checks are supposed to look like without getting the inflation report, because that has to move the same way as inflation does. Okay, so we'll have to wait and see what happens for the rest of this week. As always, do stay tuned and follow me on Instagram. We post daily updates, little quick 30-second updates about what's happening and why, so that way you can be in the know. All right, as always, subscribe, like, comment, share so others can be as smart as you are. And thank you for spending some time with me, and fingers crossed, go M's. Talk to you soon. Bye.